Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joe D'Angelo, your host for the Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers show. And live here from the WZIG studios located at Snappers Bar and Grill and Comedy Club. The address here is 36657 US Highway 19 in beautiful Palm Harbor, Florida. I'm joined by my co-host, Jeremy Davis.
Woo! How's it going tonight, buddy?
Short and sweet.
We are your Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers. And of course, we like to give a shout out to our first viewers. As usual, it is Jennifer Barkowski and Devin Stopford. How's it going tonight, guys?
Of course.
So
I could have guessed. I could have won.
I know you could have
won.
We could have been you could have been a contender.
Oh, forget about it. I could have put money
here.
on it and won it all. We got an audience out in the Snappers entertainment.
Yeah,
room
they
there.
got a buffet rolling over
They
there.
got a
which is
buffet
amazing.
rolling there, and as everybody knows, who knows me, I'm Italian. I'm a Sicilian Italian, and I love Italian food. And I see spaghetti in my
Hey.
distant.
Now, see,
tableware.
I'm from Boston, so I'm on a seafood diet. That
Yeah.
means I see food and I eat it.
Well, it looks more like a beer
Oh.
belly than a food belly.
Hey, why do you think I always have the camera at this level so nobody can see the
guy? Well, I have news for you. They just saw a whole big ton of it when you were up belly dancing.
You saw nothing. That was an illusion, sir.
Oh, no. I got 20/20, G.
Ed McIntosh is here. What's going on, Ed? So, yeah, as usual, we are here to bring you all of the news that is fit to report on your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Absolutely. We are the one source that everybody loves to hear Lightning news. And, hey.
That's what we do. That's
why
here.
I'm a broadcast journalist. I know what's going on.
You do know what's going on.
Absolutely.
Everybody asks Joe, what does he know? He knows the Tampa Bay Lightning. So,
absolutely.
Well, I go get my coffee off this table before somebody takes it away. Why don't you go ahead and get it started with all the up-to-date Lightning news? And
some of those old people are going to take your coffee.
They better not take my coffee, otherwise I'm gonna do something. All right, you go and I'll go this way.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers show. We got a busy night tonight. There's a lot of news and notes. There's a lot of things going on. People were asking me and bombarding me, who's in goal tonight? Louis Domingue is in goal tonight. I found that out a while ago. I just reported it on the page. I got Devin and Jennifer, our trusting management staff,
stalwart
to
fans and friends
run our Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers page with all the news and updates about the game tonight against the Buffalo Sabres. We're in upstate New York, and go Bolts.
Go Bolts.
So, a little prayer shout outs here. My co-host Dylan, unfortunately, is sick. So we're doing a shout out to Mr.
Woody.
Mr. Woody.
He might make a guest appearance on a new segment later.
That's right. We have a surprise.
Yeah, but that'll come after you deliver all of the news that these people are.
Oh, well, of course. They're thriving.
They're
They need to know.
Chomping at the bit.
Chomping at the bit. And as a broadcast journalist, I'm here to help you in your mission to get to know what's going on with the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Stop making them wait, Joe. Give these people what they want.
I just had to make them wait a little while. I mean, we have other things to cover as well, like our event coming up on Thursday night. It's our place, and it's Devin's birthday. So he's going to be 28 years young. So we're meeting at Tampa Bay Lightning watch party at our place. And the location on Thursday night is 1617 Main Street. It's Route 580 in Dunedin, Florida. I want to thank my buddy, Greg Schmieder, for helping me make this happen for Devin and our watch party. We're expecting some people there, and bring some cash because we're going to have some drawings for some great Lightning pucks.
Sounds fabulous.
Yes, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you what pucks, but I am going to tell you that it's really good to have these Lightning pucks.
Hey, if you're looking for pucks, we got your pucks, baby. Yeah, we're gonna have cake too. I heard.
Yeah, we're gonna have birthday cake.
Ooh.
I've already arranged that, and it's from 7:30 to 9:30, folks. So you can get off work, come down to Dunedin, and come down and have a good time. And who's out there watching right now? I'm just curious.
Devin Stopford is watching. Jennifer Barkowski and Ed McIntosh. And all these fine people here at Snappers Grill and Comedy Club are watching. Wondering
and
what the hell we're doing.
Wondering what's going on. What's going on? Well, you know, I got the Tampa Bay Lightning little flashers here. I like these little things. They light up. So, and as everybody knows, tonight's a game. So, you know, we're
What time does the game start? 7:30 again, like
yes,
like
we're
usual.
gonna be off the air. Obviously at 8 o'clock. So we'll have Jeremy check in and check the scores for everybody once the game starts and everything. And like I said, Louis Domingue is the starter. And we did a recall today. Eric Cernak was recalled. He's a 21-year-old. He's taken the place of Anton Strawman. So we're going to have a little bit more information going to you about what's going on with the roster moves. We're going to have information about the game that was over the weekend.
Oh, the one versus Ottawa, right?
Yes.
That
and,
was a little bit of a heartbreaker.
You know,
wasn't it?
I really didn't want to talk about that game because I was there as always, and it was crushing. It was crushing, and all I could tell you is we had that game, and somehow, you know,
snatched defeat from the jaws of victory, right?
You know, I'm not crying about it.
No,
I mean,
it looks like you're crying. Here,
No,
hang on. Hang on. I got something.
No, not crying.
You don't need that?
Nope.
You sure?
Nope.
All right.
Nope, not crying.
Just in case just in case you do start crying, I got you over here, buddy. I got
Okay,
you.
well, you know, I don't cry. I'm too manly to do that. But there is some news about Eric Cernak. His recall was needed because we need a defenseman, and I'm sure he's going to be very, very well for us. 2 goals, 7 points, 14 penalty minutes, 5 assists, 30 shots. He's a defenseman. He's 6'4", 225 pounds. He's a beast. I think he should have gotten a roster spot in when they were doing the tryouts. He deserved to make the Lightning, and due to the roster crunch, he wasn't on the opening day roster, but he's back, and I think he's going to do well. Cernak was acquired along with Peter Budaj, if you guys remember this, for Ben Bishop, and the date was February 26th of 2017. The trade was announced. So Cernak is a big addition for us. We didn't have to go out and make a trade or anything. We went back to the crunch, and it's so valuable that this team has such a great farm system.
Yeah. Isn't he a young kid?
Oh, Cernak's 21 years old.
Yeah, I was reading something earlier today that he's like one of the highest goal scorers in that age range. Something like that.
He's a scoring defenseman. As I said, he's 6'4", 225. That's a big kid for somebody that's 21 years old.
Yeah, you can say that 2 times.
So welcome, Mr. Cernak. You are needed right now with that defense. Anton Strawman, we have no date when he's coming back. So we needed to make a move, and I like what we did. I mean, the kid's got some good stats. Give him a shot. Let's see what he does.
Absolutely. And Hedman's back too now, right?
Victor Hedman came back. We're going to give you the game itself, what had happened, and in great detail. As a matter of fact.
in
as
your
I
own
do.
inimitable fashion.
As I come out to the studio with encyclopedia of information and stats and figures and everything. That's why it's undisputed on what I preach.
Man, you're great.
All right. Thank you. But I knew that already.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't need me to remind you.
The game started in the first period with Matt Duchene scoring at 4:58 of the first period, his 6th goal of the year, and it was right away. It was 1-0. Now, this is one of the things that I have to vent about.
Uh-oh.
This cannot continue. Too many goals in the first period and us having to come back. You cannot do this. If you're going to win the cup, you need to control this. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Yes.
Correct answer, sir.
Yes, you're damn right. It's correct. I don't like this because the minute I blink my eye, they're down 2 goals. This is happening way too much, folks.
Yeah.
It has got to stop.
Do you think it's a systemic problem, something that'll continue, or do you think it's something that that can be easily remedied with a bit of practice?
Well, Vasi was a little
discipline.
off in the Ottawa game, and henceforth the extra rest. And Louis Domingue is in goal tonight, like I said, which I knew about an hour ago, but I had to get a chance to get onto the page to report it.
Wow.
Bobby Ryan scored his 5th goal at 7:21 of the first period, and then we were down 2-0. So right away,
Right
you
in
know,
the hole.
we're in a hole. This is a familiar thing. It happened a couple of times this year. It has got to stop. So maybe Cernak will help us with his size. Other than Braden Coburn and Victor Hedman, how many big guys we have on this team?
Not many.
You know, if you know the roster like I do, you know, we don't have many. So the fact of the matter is Cernak is a welcome addition. I think he's going to do very well.
Cool. Actually, Stephen Henkin says he says that he's looking forward to seeing Cernak play. And who can argue with that?
And I agree with him. A whole 150%. Very good, my friend. Very good. It is a very good addition. Having this monster come in and do what he does effectively for the Crunch. And now going to do it for our Tampa Bay Lightning. So no need to fear. The Roadrunner is here. Mateo Joseph, fast as lightning. I'm telling you right now, him and Braden Point in a foot race. Who's going to win? You tell me. Who's going to win? Okay, so Joseph scores his 3rd goal of the season at 8:49, and all of a sudden we have a 2-1 game at the end of the first period. Okay.
All right. That's actually an
we're
exciting first period.
You
can't always come out winning. Sometimes you got to fight back against the current. So at least they were able to get on the board with a nice solid goal.
Absolutely.
Who scored that goal?
Mateo Joseph, the Roadrunner, scored. I gave him that nickname because he's fast as lightning.
The Roadrunner.
I'm at the arena all the time. I see this kid going vroom, 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 vroom. Give him a speeding ticket, man. He's so fast. I'm impressed. For me to be impressed, he's impressive. If I'm impressed. Okay, so we go to the second period. Haha. Okay. Victor Hedman back in the lineup. Scores his 3rd goal of the season and his 1st since his injury in 39 seconds of the second period. And all of a sudden, we have a 2-2 tie. Moving right along. All of a sudden, Braden Coburn is a scoring machine, folks. Braden Coburn with his 3rd goal of the season at 9:15 of the second period. And guess what? The Bolts are up 3-2.
Just
now
like that,
you're feeling the momentum. Yep. You're feeling the momentum shift. The Lightning are on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Mateo Joseph lit up the match and started this. And all of a sudden, Coburn, and then guess what? The Roadrunner scores his 4th of the season at 14:32, and the Bolts are winning 4-2. What do you think of that, huh?
Ooh, man,
you think we got the game?
What a roller coaster, right?
You think we got the game? Are you thinking that the Bolts got the game? Is it over?
Is that what you were thinking?
I mean, I'm a broadcast journalist. I am very conservative. I'm saying the game is not over. Do not sit on the lead. I've seen this happen so many times before, and damn it, do not sit on that lead.
Yep.
Before my blood pressure gets up any higher, they did exactly what I didn't want them to do. They sat on that lead.
Well, it's like my old grandpa Reliable used to say. He used to say, when you're in Rome, the fat lady can't sing if it's not over.
Well, guess what?
Of course, he had Alzheimer's too, but what do I know?
The third period, you know what? The Bolts should have just stayed in a damn locker room or packed their stuff up and left, because the third period was a disaster. It was a disaster. 4 goals in the third period. You want to talk about agita? You want to talk about agita? You want to talk about that?
Oh, my agita.
I was sitting on the goddamn hard seat watching this, covering it in my most electro brain cell, taking this all in.
Yep.
How they blew a damn lead like that and gave up 4 goals is beyond me.
Terrible. Hey, you can't win all the time, and
No. It is unexcusable. You do not
excusable.
You do not lay back and let the other team come back. You cannot do that. That is unacceptable.
Yeah.
Unacceptable. Brady Tkachuk scores his 4th goal of the season 50 seconds into the 3rd period. My God, half the people didn't even get back from the restroom in the 3rd period
Yeah,
at 50 seconds.
They're still waiting in line to refill their beers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, all the time. Yeah, that's happening. That slob that got up. I'm trying to watch the game, and this fat bastard gets up and
It's like, sit down.
yeah. Don't you know the rules during the play of game? Sit the hell down.
Now, if it were
Wait for the intermission.
if it were a baseball game, that's when you start throwing sunflower seeds at the guy. You're like, get down and run, you putz.
I'm telling you, folks, I'm on fire. Somebody,
Wow.
ooh,
Ooh.
the fuse was lit. I was so upset with that game. Okay, so
Ugh.
Colin White at 8:41 scores his 6th goal of the season, and all of a sudden, damn it, we're tied 4-4. Now I'm really getting pissed off,
Yeah.
and I'm starting to feel like we're losing it. We're losing this.
Yeah.
We're losing it.
The wheels are coming off, so to speak, huh?
Ryan Dingle scores his 8th goal of the season at 10:30, and Ottawa all of a sudden go up 5-4, and the arena starts getting a little quieter. They're wondering what the hell is going on here. Where did our lead go? I hate to be dramatic, folks, but if you weren't there to see it, you don't know.
It's like an arrow right to the heart, huh? When something like that happens, you're just like,
Absolutely.
oh.
The whole momentum of
Oh.
the game, the agita, somebody just kill me now. It was horrible. Mark Stone scored his 7th at 19:48 in the 3rd period, and all of a sudden Ottawa just sealed the deal at 6-4. Power play.
That's a lot of scoring.
Yeah, well, Vasi, gave up 5. So your final was 6-4. The Lightning did sell out the game, to no surprise. And you know what? I mean, while
You got to
all
take the
this-
good with the bad.
while all this is, not what I want to report, and it's sad, but unlike some of these Lightning fans that overreact, and there is some overreactions going on.
You're telling me that there are certain Lightning fans that have a tendency to
Yeah.
overreact to things.
I just said that.
You're
Did I
kidding.
not? Did I not just say that?
Hey, I just wanted to make sure I heard that right, because every now and again I got a ringing in this ear.
Let's understand this, folks.
Yeah, break it down.
As a
Joe.
true Blue Lightning diehard fan, you stand by your team. You stay with your team. You do not get up when they blow a 4-game lead and just say, "Oh, screw it, I'm done. We lost."
No.
Pouting and snooting and arguing with your fellow fans. Oh,
That
they
doesn't
need
do
to
any- doesn't
they
do
need
any
to
good.
trade this guy. Oh, they need to trade this guy. Oh, Cooper should be fired. Come on, folks. You know what their record is? That's definitely.
Yep. Hey, that's one of the
Let's
reasons.
look at the positives.
It's one of the reasons people love local sports is you get to voice your opinions about the team. But yeah, just because your team loses doesn't mean you immediately start calling for people's heads.
Do I see Jen saying, "Oh,
Yeah, Jen Barkowski
I
hates
hate
Coburn.
Coburn's
Not on
a
her
roll,
favorite
man.
list.
He's got 3 goals, and he's been a force on the defense. Just like a lot of these guys are stepping up with Strawman out now, just like they were stepping up when Hedman was out. Slater Cuckoo has been a plus.
Mhm.
Now we get a giant in Cernak to help us there with his size. I'm loving this, and the fact that we got the better of the trade in the Ben Bishop deal. I really feel that was a great deal.
Yeah, you better make sure you get your money's worth if you're trading a guy like Bishop. I mean, the guy was just a beast.
Yeah.
So
And now you have, without a doubt, I think the best goalie in the NHL, in Andrei Vasilevsky.
Yep.
He was denied the Vezina last year. I was pissed off at that. I felt he deserved it, and I think he's going to get it done this year. I think he's going to win the Vezina.
well, I mean, if
He's human, though, folks. He had a bad game.
Yeah, it happens.
He was letting in some soft goals, but the
Maybe the
defense wasn't
defense,
helping him.
maybe the defense was letting him down a little bit, like
Yeah, they
letting
didn't
things go
step up
by
for him.
that they normally wouldn't. Again, we were just talking about this a minute ago. A loss is a loss. Losses happen.
Yeah.
But the important thing is to learn from the losses.
Absolutely.
Like one of my favorite poker players, Danny Negreanu, says, not learning from your mistakes is the mistake.
Exactly.
So as long as they learn from that and go, hey, when we got a 4-2 lead, we can't just dial it down a notch. We got to keep up the intensity. Otherwise, these guys are going to come in and
it's quite
take us to
obvious.
school.
The third period, they just did not show up.
Yeah. I caught a little bit of it on TV, and they just looked like they didn't know what was going on.
Yeah,
They're like, wait a minute, this was supposed to be our game. What happened?
Yeah, it was frustrating. It was heartbreaking. Even if you did watch it at home, yeah, it sucks. But when you're at the arena and you actually feel what it feels like when you're around 19,000 plus fans in the arena, in a sold out arena, and you're reacting, what the hell happened to our 4-2 lead?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
So True Blue Lightning fans, we stand by our team.
Exactly.
We look at the positives. Hetty's back.
Yep.
That's a positive. Joseph
Cernak
scored 2 goals. That's a huge plus for the game, even though it was a nightmare of a game. You look at some of the things that happened, and you say, okay, well, Hetty scored a goal, right back into it.
Yeah, I mean, didn't miss a beat, right?
It almost looked like he didn't miss a beat.
Mm-hmm.
Coburn scored his 3rd goal. I mean, you got to love that.
Yep.
And Joseph is on a roll right now, and you have to make sure that he gets in every single game.
Yeah.
So
and something else to remember too is we're still just at the beginning of the season, so a lot of these issues that we might be seeing, like with the defense and stuff like that, are all things that can be worked on throughout the course of the season. And it's not just like we said, it's not just a do or die sort of situation right now. Yeah. It's also important to remember that the Tampa Bay Lightning are at the top of the league. So
yeah, remember that, folks.
All this complaining, like we're at the top of our game. If I understand this correctly, I'm gonna just scroll through the stats here.
Yeah,
we are the 2nd highest team in the entire league with 25 points.
There you go.
12 wins, 4 losses, 1 overtime loss for 25 points. Yeah. The only other team that I see on here is Nashville. Yeah, so
Nashville, and who will beat us. And that's another thing. Mentally, they can get in our heads because Vasi's never beat the Nashville Predators, and the Predators.
Due then, huh?
Yeah, he's due. He's due. And guess what? We have them coming up soon. So maybe we can extract some revenge. Maybe we can be healthy.
Yeah.
Have all our guys and go in the game with 100%. Because you got to remember.
Drop the hammer on them, right?
Yeah, you got to remember. I mean, we didn't have Hetty in Nashville. And, we had a couple of guys out. So, it's very, very important to know that, we can beat Nashville. We've done it. It's just a matter of, having everybody in, playing hard, and gaining confidence. Because Pekka Rinne is a tough goalie, man. He proved it, and it was a close game. We lost, but you know what? I still think beatable. And
Lil John agrees.
Yeah, we can beat them.
Yeah. So that was the game against Ottawa, which was unfortunately a little bit of a heartbreaker. However, they did have another game since our last show last week. Was it against? I can't remember. Let me look this up here. This is the great thing about having the entire human knowledge table base here.
It was against
the Islanders.
New
York Islanders.
New York
Islanders. That was a good win.
Them.
Yep, 4-2.
Yep.
Not really much to go in on that game, if I remember correctly. It was pretty just standard sort of thing. But again, the score 4-2.
It was
to what happened.
It was
a
battle
game.
of the goalies, and the Lightning prevailed, and that's the bottom line.
Right.
So the Islanders are up and coming, but they're not in our league.
No, they're definitely not.
They're not in our league.
Definitely not.
They are an up and coming team.
Yeah,
I would say that about the Rags too. I'm the diehard hater of the Rangers, the New York Rangers.
Never heard called that before.
Who are not even in the Islanders league. The Islanders can whoop their butts.
It's funny. I've never heard the Rangers called that before. That's good. I'm going to be using that.
The
from now
Broadway
on.
Blues.
Oh, terrible. So yeah, after a week, the Lightning won 2 games. They won the
Yes.
game last Tuesday against Montreal
Yes, they
in very interesting fashion.
And they beat the Islanders.
Beat the Islanders, lost to Ottawa. So 2 wins, 1 loss in the course of a week. That's a winning series by my count. My
And
math
again,
isn't
I
so
must
good.
say that I look at the positives of that loss, and again, Joseph's a scoring machine right now.
Mhm.
He's hard to be contained, and that's a beautiful thing. Louis Domingue gets to start tonight. I think I agree with that because Vasi needs a little bit of a break.
Yeah,
So give him a break.
yeah. Let him get things right in the head, because clearly, I mean, we all know this about Vasilevsky. He's got the talent, he's got the drive and the ambition. Maybe he's just got a little something in his head right now. He's got what do they call them? The shanks, the shivers, something.
Yeah.
So give him a night off. Let him.
Give him a break, folks.
Yeah,
I mean,
let him
he's-
sit. Let him
he's
have a
yielding.
hamburger. Yeah, let him have a hamburger. A nice beer, and go home and watch some
But
Netflix.
This is good though, because last year they overused him. So now this year they've learned from their mistake and they play Dominic more, and Vasi gets to rest in between, so he's not worn out by the time the season ends.
Yeah, season strategy, not just
That is
playing
a
for
very
individual
smart
games.
thing. And when you have a great backup like Dominic, you're in good shape. Louis Domingue
Absolutely.
is a very good backup goaltender that a lot of teams would probably want him as a starter.
No doubt. And I mean, what a great problem to have for the Lightning is you have players that of an ability that they're not necessarily starters, but they could be starters for any other team.
Yes.
So you'll win some, you lose some. The Ottawa game was a bit of a heartbreaker, but we move on.
As you win more than you lose, folks,
Thanks, Joe.
bet on it.
The team that scores more points than the other team will end up winning. That's
And
just
I
basic.
guarantee you this: the Lightning always rebound from a loss.
that they do.
Watch.
So let's hope they do it tonight versus the Buffalo Sabres. That
Watch.
game should be starting here in a few more minutes.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, the season's in full swing. We've had some ups and downs, some
Not many downs. We've had more
a
ups.
couple, but hey, that's hockey, baby.
The injuries
That's
are a
Tampa
little
Bay Lightning
scary.
hockey.
The injuries are a little scary because we lost 2 guys in one game. But I have news that Adam Ernie is going to be coming back. So that's a good thing. So basically, you just have Strawman right now and Andre Palat. Andre Palat's in bad shape. I mean, we're looking at maybe 3 or 4 more weeks left.
Oh man, that's a lifetime.
Yeah, he's really in bad shape. So, Strawman's going to be back soon. Probably, a couple of games he'll miss on this road trip. But I believe he'll get 1 game in the road trip and
Okay.
then on the way home.
Okay.
Who do we got?
Wow, yeah, man. Time goes by so fast when you're talking about such great stuff. So let's give a shout out to all the fine people who have joined us. John McNamee has joined. What's
John.
up? Zechariah Miller, always a pleasure. Don Partlow, charmed, and of course the man, the myth, and the legend, Dan Harajan.
Yes.
Am I
my
pronouncing
friend
his
Dan.
last name correctly?
Herjan.
Harajan?
Yes.
Harajan?
Dan Herjan.
I don't know. I can
Yes,
barely
he-
speak English. I got a mouthful of
He
marbles.
is a Tampa Bay Lightning writer.
Yes, and he's always here with us. We love you guys. We are your Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers. So, here at the halfway
Halfway.
point, let's just give a
Halfway.
shout out to Snappers Grill and Comedy Club, located at 36657 US Highway 19 North in lovely Palm Harbor, Florida. We are here at the WZIG 104.1 FM booth. Go to WZIG.org to listen to all their fabulous programming.
And come to Snappers and get your
Yes,
fabulous
come to Snappers.
$1 tacos.
Tacos, beef and chicken tacos with a purchase of
yes.
any beverage. My buddy is doing karaoke out there. As you know, I love me some karaoke, so I'll be doing that later. What else? This music might not be appropriate, so give me a second while I fade this out because there is one other thing that I wanted to mention.
Oh, yes.
So let's fade that out before we do the next segment, which I'm
Fade to the black.
kind of happy about. We do have to do this. I was going to mention it to you earlier, but a huge shout out and condolences to the loss of Stan Lee.
Oh, yes.
The man created a universe.
Stan.
He will
The man.
be missed.
A
I
moment
never
of silence. Stan the Man Lee.
Yep. I mean, I didn't really know him that well.
Yes.
We went out to have Caesar salad one time, and we made out for like 5 minutes. But beyond that, I never really knew the guy. However,
I loved his comics.
I mean, such great stories, modern mythology. So,
The man's family is very, very rich now.
and they will be for the rest of their lives. So, we'll miss you, Stanley.
Absolutely.
Good luck wherever you are.
Thoughts and prayers for the family.
and all that stuff. So, we're about the halfway point of our show.
Very impressive, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, very creative mind in our producer.
It's not really
He's getting
creative.
better and better each show. I see the improvement.
Yeah. Well, if you're not moving forward, you're moving backward.
That's correct, sir.
Do we have any other lightning news that you want to talk about?
I think we covered it. I think we got it all. A half an hour segment.
That's about right.
Yep.
All right. So
We're
we are
good.
going to try something new this week. Yes, Devin. Rest in peace, Stan. I thought that said something else. I saw an extra A in there.
Oh.
I was like, what? R.I.P. No, it wasn't that. Okay, so we're going to try something a little different here. I hope this works. Because I am a genius, I have sort of figured out a way to get some call-ins going on here. So
Whoop, whoop.
we are going to call one of our favorite fans, friends, family, team members, Jennifer Barkowski.
She is on the executive committee for the Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers board.
Yep. So we're gonna get her on Skype here and see if she see what she has to say. We'll give her about 5 or 10 minutes of time,
Hey, how
And
you
then-
doing?
and then we'll get Mr. Dylan Wood hopefully on the show here a little bit later to
Mr.
do Woody's
Sick
corner.
Woody.
Let me see if I can get
The sick
if I
Woody.
can get Jen here on the thing.
We're going to talk to the sick man. Okay, let's communicate.
Okay. Hey Jen, why don't you try calling us? Because there he is. There she is. Hello, Jennifer Barkowski. You are live on the Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers show.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, forget about it. How's it going, Jen?
It's going.
All right, you're our first call-in person to our show this year, so welcome. Tell everybody about what it is that you do and what you're here for tonight, Jen.
I'm an independent consultant with Jamberry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We are a worldwide company on the cutting edge of science and technology. I sell. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
keep going.
yeah, keep
keep
going.
going.
Might kind of cut out a little bit.
We
sell
gotcha.
weight loss products.
Okay.
that are vegan free, GMO free, animal cruelty free.
Mhm.
Sweet.
Yes.
Sweet. Do you have a link to your fine products?
I do. I can put it in the chat box.
Excellent.
Okay.
Put it down in the comment section.
And Jen, tell everybody what you do for our company.
I do social media events. I do all the coordinating.
Bravo,
Excellent.
bravo.
Excellent.
And you do a good job, Jen.
Oh, thank you guys.
We love having you as a part of our team.
Absolutely.
Right now
I
we're
mean,
working on the toy drive.
Absolutely.
On Devin's birthday
Full
party,
effect.
which is
Right.
the watch party on Thursday.
Yep. You're definitely going to be there for that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
you are on it. You are on it,
I've
girl.
been kind of teasing Devin with the thing that I have for him. Showing him bits and pieces.
He
but
doesn't
not the
know.
whole thing.
He has
Nope.
no idea. He has no clue.
Don't spoil it for him. Don't spoil
I
it for
won't.
any of us. We want this to be a big surprise. Cool. So, you mentioned earlier that you are not a big fan of Coburn, huh?
No, I'm not.
No?
Well, you know what? He's got 3 goals and he's helping the defense as best he can. I mean, you got to give him credit. He's doing good.
Yeah. I also heard her.
He makes some really terrible plays when we need him not to. He's the guy always in the box.
I have to give you that. I mean, there's some legitimacy there. Hey,
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah, and you also mentioned earlier, Jen, that you are not a big fan of Kucherov and his passing antics.
Yeah.
As of lately, I mean, him and Stammer, that line needs to change. The two of them, they need to be separated. The passes between the two, put it on the tape or don't pass it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the subject of a lot of talk.
Subject of a lot of controversy.
Yes. But when you got point scoring, when you got Gord scoring, that line is just so fast and so good that Kucherov and Stamkos are irrelevant when you got all these kids running around scoring goals like Mateo Joseph, like Braden
Yeah,
Point.
and that's the problem. We paid these big money guys some serious money.
Yes.
Coach Stammer, in the fourth line is making more points than the first line, which is ridiculous.
Well, they've been changing the lines, and I'm pretty sure they're going to change the lines today again. They won't have Kucherov and Stamkos on the same line, I don't think.
You don't think so?
No.
God, I hope not.
Yeah.
I'll try something new.
That second line is just amazing, though. I mean, Yanni Gord, Braden Point, these guys
They
are not
call
being
it
stopped.
Seventh line?
The seventh line. Yeah,
Why do
all
they call-
sevens.
I mean, that line
All
is
sevens.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Genius.
Genius, huh? Wonder how they came up with that one.
All sevens.
Yeah, how about that, huh? Brilliance.
So, what do you think of the toy drive boxes?
I love the box. I love the wrap.
Mhm.
I think it gets the point across. Sweet, simple.
Excellent. And, we thank you so much for being willing to help with the toy drive. You'll find these boxes in all of our fabulous locations, all of our sponsors and supported locations.
We got to post a list because we don't have it.
We'll do that.
I have a box going into Denny's on 60 and Brandon.
Woohoo!
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
I have a monetary donation box set up at Oakfield Lanes in Brandon.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You go, girl, with your
Yeah.
bad self.
You're taking care of business. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And today I made up some new graphics for people to share. They're on our page
Cool.
about making toy donations and monetary donations.
And you put the link.
And I put our PayPal on there if people
Yep.
would like to donate.
Yep.
Yep,
PayPal
we got
is
a
a great
PayPal
way.
page where it could be sent in, and we're going to be going to Mason Dixon before you know it.
Yeah, it's gonna come up quickly. What's the cutoff date? The 15th, December 15th.
The 16th. Yep.
16th.
15th, 16th.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we'll be going to the station. Ha 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 ha. With a box full of toys.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Jen. So what else? What else you got for us tonight?
Any sales that I make on my personal company from now until December 15th, all of my commission is being donated to the toy drive. What?
Awesome.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Awesome.
Last week on a private sale, I made quite a lot of money in 45 minutes, face-to-face sale.
Yes.
Bingo.
So that and Joe didn't know this, but that money will be donated to the toy drive.
You're damn right I didn't know about that. And that's what I love about managers. They shock me. They're like, hey, Joe, guess what? We got this. Joe,
Yes.
guess what? We got that. Well, you know what? Mason Dixon is the man that's going to be smiling when he sees everything that we got for him.
I think it's going to be the kids more so than Mason Dixon that
Oh,
are
yeah,
going to be
yeah.
happy. Remember,
Well,
this is
Mason
what it's all
Dixon.
for.
Mason Dixon.
Oh, for the
It's all about
kids.
the kids.
Yeah.
I mean, we as Tampa Bay Lightning fans have to do our part to help support our community.
Absolutely.
Everybody
Absolutely.
needs to step up this time of year.
That's right. And that's why you're a valued member of our team, Jen. Thank you for being our first call-in person. How does it sound on your end? Does it sound all right?
Sounds great.
We having fun? All right, cool. Maybe we'll make this a weekly thing.
we should check in.
We'll give you your own 10-minute segment each week. So,
Yay.
yay!
Yay! I'd rather have her here in the studio, but if
Yeah,
we can't,
well,
we can hear her on the airwaves.
She lives all the way on the other side of that Skyway Bridge.
Yeah,
so,
I don't even
you
know where it
Which
is.
I'm not a huge fan of. so.
Everybody hates that bridge.
I don't even
Everybody
know where
hates it.
Brandon is.
It's far. It's that way. Is where you just turn
I think
around and go
I
that way
think
for a
I've been
while.
out there once.
It's about 10 minutes before Plant City.
There you
Oh
go.
my god! Oh,
All right, Jen, we're going to let you go and do a few more things here. We're going to try
Good night,
another call in with
Jen.
Dylan. But yeah, keep watching. Post anything down in the comment
You
section.
go, girl. You're doing a
if
great
you-
job.
If you want to share a picture or anything, we love you, and we'll be in touch with you later, okay?
All right, love you guys too.
All right, bye.
bye.
All right.
That is one of our great managers of this new and improved management staff, and
Yeah.
we're very proud to have her.
That's right. And that was our first call-in segment ever. So how
So
how
we're
about
gonna
that?
attempt to get a hold of the sick.
We'll give him a second. I'm about ready to
Sick boy?
message him because I don't know what he's doing. I think he's watching the game. The game has started. Let's take a look at any sort of live feed update that we got. Yeah, still
yeah,
no score, of
score.
course, which is fine. So let's go ahead and do one more thing here before we get See if we can get Woody on the line. Just a shout out to all the fine people who have joined us. Paul Pavlovich joined us.
My coworker.
Yeah, he's great. He posted a picture on Facebook earlier today from the new album that he will be releasing. I think it's called Alphanumeric. The song "Loneliness is Warfare." I can't wait to hear it, Paul. So if you're still watching, I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to see how all that turned out. That's great. Amber Permenter joined us. Woohoo!
Big Lightning fan there.
That's right. That's right. So what's going on, Amber? I think she was wondering if she should come out to the watch party on Thursday. Definitely come and hang out with us, Amber. It will be worth your time.
The address is
Or it won't.
1617 Main Street, 580, and it's going to be a Tampa Bay watch party. And a happy birthday to our boy Devin.
Yep.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. And don't forget, bring some money because the proceeds are important. So we must raise money. So we're going to raffle off a few pucks.
Yep.
Signed pucks by a couple of surprising names. You
You
might want to get down there and get yourself up.
You want to try? You want to
Some
spoil the names for them? Give them one
No.
name. Give them
No.
one name.
Nope.
Wet their whistles.
Nope. Because if I say the name, if I say one name, I guarantee you, the females will attack.
All right, we're gonna try to get good old Woody on the show
Woody.
here. So let's see what's going on here.
That's
See if we
why
can
I
get
said
him
he's, the man, the puck that I got is definitely for the ladies.
in. Yeah. So hopefully we'll be calling here in a minute.
That's a
If you're
hint.
listening to us out there, give us a call, and just make sure you mute the stream on your phone so we don't hear that in the background there, Woodrow. Woodrow. See
yes.
what he's doing. So we might have to kill a few minutes here while he figures out what to do. There he is. Woohoo! What's going on, Woody? You are live on the Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers show. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Hey, we're rocking and rolling and skipping and strolling.
Hey, sick boy.
Yeah,
You feeling all right over there?
yeah, I'm feeling all right. Just a little sick, just under the weather, you know.
Hey, cool. Well, I mean, not cool, but it's better to be sick than dead.
Oh, Dylan's always cold, so
Yeah, so we're just getting used to this whole call-in thing. You are our second call-in person. Always a pleasure to have you here. So, what would you like to do tonight for Woody's Corner? You've got 10 minutes.
All right.
Yep.
Well, as you all know, the Woody's Corner is something new we're doing. I'm just going to cover the basic NHL news, some football, and then some basketball, and some college basketball, and some celebrity pictures.
All right, go for it, buddy.
All right. So on the 15th of November, the Lightning played the Pittsburgh Penguins at 7 p.m. That's gonna be a tough game. And then against the Flyers at 1 p.m. on the 17th, and then they got Nashville again on the 19th, and then they got on the 21st, it's versus the Panthers at 7:30.
Okay.
So it's a pretty tough stretch of games coming up.
Hey, Woody.
I think we can do it.
Hey, Woody, you're forgetting something.
Am I?
Yes.
What's he forgetting, Joe? You got to tell him.
Come on, Woody. Do I have to tell you? Come on now. Think about it. What is on the 21st?
Oh, Marty St. Louis celebration.
Woo!
There you go. My God, I got to keep after you.
Hey, I'm feeling a little under the weather. You gotta cut
Yeah,
a little bit of slack.
Gotta cut the boys some
No
slack
excuse.
over here.
No excuse. That is your favorite player, Woody.
I know.
Is he not your favorite player? What is
laying in bed all day?
laying in bed?
I've been sleeping.
Okay, but this is your favorite player. And when I asked you what special event is happening that night,
Yeah, that's true.
you were like,
Anyways.
Moving forward, what else? What other wonderful news or interesting things do you have for us tonight, Woodrow?
All right, but the
Woodrow.
Seattle Arena is to open in 2020-2021 season.
Woodrow.
Okay.
I don't know if you covered that or not, but
No, we
I
didn't.
mentioned that.
Have you not watched
And
the show?
Do what?
Have you not been watching our show?
Hey, no.
I've been doing some schoolwork.
All right.
Schoolwork and resting up, you know.
Yeah, doing what you do.
Schoolwork. You don't go to school.
Yeah, schoolwork. Trying to get that education.
Nice.
But
Oh boy.
The Lightning are 8th on the power play with 24.2, and on penalty kill they're 3rd with 87.7. So there's room for improvement on the power play, as we all know.
Okay.
Hasn't been, the best looking power play, but they're still in top 10. Still very deadly.
Penalty kill is the key.
Oh yeah, penalty kills. It hasn't been as strong as it has been lately, but
Still.
it's top 5, so that's good.
Yep.
And then let's see, what else was it? Okay. So that was it for basically the Lightning news. Now I'm going to cover some football.
Football. American football.
What the hell is that in the background? Is it the Psycho?
It's my door.
Oh,
All right. So what you got for the football?
The football. We got the Bengals at Ravens at 1 p.m. And then Joe's 2 favorite teams, Bucks and Giants, at 1 o'clock.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
They both
The
suck.
Ravens 4-5, the Bucks 3-6.
Ooh, the Ravens suck.
Bucks suck worse.
Yeah, well, I hate to say it, but with the way the Bucks have been playing, I'm gonna have to give it to the Giants.
Righto.
We're in a row. We won 1 in a row.
Yeah, you're on a
We
one
finally found a
game.
team that we could beat.
You're on a 1-game winning streak.
We've won 2 games. We got the number 1 pick coming, unless we win another couple of
I mean,
games.
probably.
Yeah.
I got the division right here. The Saints are 8-1, Panthers are 6-3, the Falcons are 4-5, and the Bucks are 3-6. The Bucks have a 3.33 win percentage. They're 2-2 at home and 1-4 on the road. So yeah, not good.
Oh.
Not good.
There's good and there's not good. That's not good.
Hey, we didn't do this last year. This is great. When somebody's not here, we can Skype them.
Yeah. Yeah. Technology.
Mm-hmm.
Technology.
2018, Joe.
Even
Yeah,
though you
welcome
look
to the
scary
future.
6. You're scaring me right now. You look horrible. Take some damn NyQuil and go to bed.
Yeah. The NyQuil will do it.
They're 6-2-1. The Bengals are 5-4. Ravens are 4-5, and the Browns are 3-6-1.
Righto.
Huh?
I said righto. Very good.
Continue, Woodrow.
Oh, he signed off. He signed off. Let's bring him back. Oh, what happened?
Don't know what happened.
What
Don't
happened?
know what happened there, guys.
That happens. It's technology, like we said.
It's sick boy being sick.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you got a few minutes left here. Do you want to keep doing sports? I remember last week you had a movie. You wanted to mention top grossing movie of the week. Is it still the Halloween movie or
No.
It's still Bohemian Rhapsody. There was no change.
Freddie
It's still
Mercury.
the top 3 from last week.
okay? Okay.
So yeah, it was Bohemian Rhapsody, The Nutcracker, and then The Star is Born.
Oh,
So nothing really changed there.
okay. A Star is Born. That's the one with frickin' Lady Gaga in it or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, I heard
Hey,
you like wrote and directed it.
What the hell
too.
happened to the Christmas movies?
It's not Christmas yet. We're getting to
Coming.
Christmas.
It's coming. It's coming.
Oh Lord, Christmas is coming.
Christmas is coming. But I gotta eat my all-you-can-eat buffet at our place first.
Yeah, we got a month and a half and it's here. So
Yeah.
so they're gonna start playing Christmas movies here next week.
Ah.
Yep.
Trim them all.
Quick
update?
thing here. Quick update on the game. It appears that Domingue is playing very well because he's got 2 major stops
Louis
from
Domingue.
shots. Yeah, so he's doing good. The score is still 0-0, but it seems like Buffalo's coming out swinging. So let's just hope that they keep their wits about them and don't let these people score too much.
Yeah, Buffalo's very hot this year. They're definitely not the same bottom feeders we've seen the last couple of years.
No.
They're hungry. I mean, they got a winning record for the first month in almost like 3 years. So they're hungry.
Yep.
They're coming.
Yeah.
Yep. Hungry team.
So I got some birthdays here from some celebrity birthdays.
Okay.
Whoopi Goldberg, 63.
Wow. Let's talk about Whoopi Goldberg for a minute.
Hey, Whoopi, what are you doing still in the United States? Didn't you say you were gonna leave a long time ago?
There's this thing called an EGOT. You know what an EGOT is?
I have no idea.
EGOT is the words for it. EGOT. It stands for Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony.
Okay.
These are the 4 major awards for performers. So Emmys for television, Oscars for movies.
Yeah.
Grammys are for music.
I saw
and
your
Tonys for
movie
stage.
Nuns on the Run, Whoopi. Yes. But I want to know why you're still here.
Whoopi Goldberg is one of the like 7 people in the history of the world who has EGOTed. Another one was Mel Brooks. And for you old folks is John Gielgud. Remember John Gielgud?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he played Hobson in the movie Arthur.
Yes, I remember that.
Steel trap going on up here. All right, so Whoopi Goldberg. Who else is born? Other celebrities.
Jimmy Kimmel, 51.
Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah.
That guy.
Okay.
Gerard Butler, 49.
Okay.
Mhm. So far, so good.
Yep.
Steve Zahn is 51.
Who is it?
Steve Zahn.
Who is that? I don't know who
Who?
that is. What was he in?
He was in. It's a kid show. It's a daddy daycare. I don't know if you ever
That's
saw
why.
it.
That's why we
So I
don't.
would never see it. I don't have
How
any
the
kids.
hell are we gonna know that?
All right, well, Steve Zahn, happy birthday.
Happy
Congratulations
birthday,
on not
whoever
being
your
dead.
name is,
And
whoever
then
you are.
Devin Bostic, 27.
Okay.
Cool. Well, congratulations to all these people for surviving another trip around the sun on this mud ball called Earth.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
thank you very much, Woody, for calling in with Woody's Corner.
Hey, Woody, you better take
Yeah.
some NyQuil and get some rest.
Yeah, like drink that green poison.
You look horrible.
Sleep for 24 hours. You got anything else here before we let you go?
There's 49 days left of 2018.
Sweet. Sweet. Let's
But,
let's
thank
close
you for
this
that
year out.
illuminating
Next week for
conversation.
Sure. I'm just gonna rest up this week and
Okay.
try to get better. So.
Okay. And now we can, even if you can't make it here, we can have you in on Skype for Woody's Corner.
Yeah.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you later.
Yay. Good night,
All right.
Woody.
Good.
Get
I'll
yourself
see you later.
better.
Arrivederci. Via con Dios. Gesundheit. Farewell.
Why do you say that? Do you even know what that means?
I think I say that because I used to love the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and that's what he said as after Augustus Gloop got sucked up into the tube, and they were taking their mom away. That's what he's saying. He's like, Auf Wiedersehen, sayonara, Gesundheit.
Well, Gesundheit
Farewell.
is a sneeze.
Right, but it means something in German. I don't know what it means. If
Whatever.
anybody out there speaks German, put down in the comment section what it means.
I am here to show off Hockey Night Fights Cancer. And I guarantee all of us know at least one person in our lives that either has fought cancer or is fighting cancer, that is in this deadly disease that, is so haunting and so scary. I want everybody to look at that puck. Look how special that is. Fight for the cure.
Very good.
We're still fighting to find the cure, and we need to, because it's such a deadly disease. It's so, it goes beyond words. And for the National Hockey League to do this and everything, and have the Fights Cancer Night with the purple lavender, it's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
We love you, Tampa Bay Lightning, for having this, and of course it goes on all through the NHL, but I'm partial to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Thank you very much. Clearly, over 20 plus years as a Lightning fan, yeah, I'm definitely partial for that.
Absolutely. So we are here towards the end of our show. Let's just do a little bit more shameless self-promotion and shout-outs, and then we can close out properly. Once again, we are your Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers, broadcasting from the WZIG 104.1 FM radio booth, located at Snappers Grill and Comedy Club at 36657 US Highway 19 North in Palm Harbor. Come on up here. Have a taco. Mention that you know me, and I'll get you a taco. And that's a promise.
Yeah, just don't make
That's
a
a
bet with
promise.
him. It'll take you 10 years to get your money. Oh, that reminds me. Tampa Bay Thunderstriker night. We are
that's right.
almost at the point where we need to be. We have a section. 90% of the people have paid. So
Yeah, we're
we still
definitely
have-
gonna-
We still have a few people that haven't paid yet. Let's get paid up so the quicker everybody pays up, the faster it'll be for me to make the call to our
Mr.
rep,
Joey Jaluppi.
Joey Galuppi. Hey, how you
Hey.
doing? I want to call you. Hey, I want that section. I need tickets for that section we talked about. Thank you very much. Here's the money. Boom. We got it set.
It'll be done.
January 10th.
It'll be done. And
against
it'll be a
Carolina.
lot of fun. So yeah, another thing that we got going on this week is this coming Thursday is Devin Stopford's party, located at our place in Dunedin. Of course, you're going to see tons of stuff about that on our Twitter page
Oh
and
yeah,
on our Facebook page.
they're blowing it up.
It's going to be a lot of fun hanging out with
blowing it
Dylan and hanging out with all our friends.
You're going to see the toy drive blowing up too.
Yep, make sure
These next few weeks are critical.
Yep. Didn't you say that one of the boxes has already been filled?
One of the boxes
Ah.
I already have at Clorox, of course. My company, well, I'm very biased. It is a great company. You saw all the giveaways, all the donations that I made to various different places all around Pinellas County, whether it be charcoal, whether it be
Kitty litter.
kitty litter, which
Yep, cleaning
most
supplies.
recently, lots of cleaning supplies went out the door.
Mhm.
Human Society profited greatly by my generosity, and there'll be more because
Devin-
that's what the Thunder Strikers are all about.
Speaking of Devin Stoppard, you've been using this 10-year thing against me for so long that now other people are starting to jump in where Devin Stoppard says it'll probably take 10 years to get a taco. Hey now. Hey now, you people.
Bravo, man. Bravo.
You're getting on my last nerves over here. You're getting on my
Bravo.
last nerves.
If you can get a taco out of him for free and he doesn't have to pay for it, he'd do it. Now, me, on the other hand, I'm a free spender. I do a lot of that.
Really? I'm
Yeah.
gonna put that to the test later.
I do a lot of that.
I'm gonna put that to the test later. We'll see what's going on.
Well, not really. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have all night to hang out, folks. I got to get up at 5 a.m. for
You're a
my
busy guy.
job. I'm a busy guy. This is not my only life. I'm a very busy guy working for Clorox Corporation, which is a top 10 corporation in the world. So I'm definitely going to be a busy man. But hey, you know what? I always make time to help the community and the kids.
Exactly.
Bottom line.
Yep. So just a quick update here. Still no score in the game. We are 4 minutes and change into the first period. Looks to be pretty interesting. Lots of shots. Stamkos had a shot. Coburn had a shot.
Yep. So we're going to win.
We'll see. This looks
I
like it'll
feel
be at
confident.
least be an interesting game.
I feel confident. We'll get it done. Hey, just remember this, folks. We are slow starters in the first period. Remember that.
Yep. So what else? Any other Thunder Striker news that we needed to talk about? I feel like we're missing something.
You know what? I seriously don't think we are. The toy drive is the number one priority.
Yep.
The November 15th at
Our place. Yep, we covered that.
1617 Main Street, off of 580.
Yep.
Thank you, Greg Smeeter, for that.
Greg Smeeter, the man, the
And,
myth, the legend.
Yeah,
It's
we
funny
have
when we were going out dropping off the boxes last week. I've never met Greg Smeeter personally until that moment, but we walked into our place and I walked up to him and I said that to him. I was like, "Hey, the man, the myth, the legend," and he looked at me like, "Who are you?" And I didn't have the glasses on. That was the
Yeah,
thing.
he didn't recognize you.
He was like, "Who is this guy? And how do I know you?" It was
Yeah.
it was just funny. He was very friendly. Like once he realized that he actually sort of knows me and we know some of the same people. Oh, Devin
Yeah.
says more than 10 minutes. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm getting confused. Anyway, it's been a
Yeah.
fabulous week.
Oh,
Another fabulous show. Any final thoughts there, Joe? Closing thoughts?
Well, just want to thank, as I do, I want to thank my management staff for putting up with me. I believe in deadlines. I'm a businessman. I like to get things done. The toy drive is in full effect. The design, everything. We're making investments. We're building the company up. We got a lot of work to do, but me and the managers are committed to greatness.
Mhm.
And we are the Tampa Bay Thunder Strikers.
Yes, we bring the thunder.
We bring the Thunder
I
to
like
the
that.
arena. We bring the Thunder to the arena, and we bring the Thunder to the community.
Yep.
We help the community. I see it happening more. We are the most active group out there.
Oh, that's a bold claim. I'm gonna have to
That's
live up to
fact.
that. We bring the thunder to Snappers Grill and Comedy Club.
Oh, yeah, they know that. And that's the bottom line because I said so. And when I say so, that's money in the bank, baby. Money in the bank.
Money in the bank.
Money in the bank.
Oh man, you are classic, Joe.
Hey, well,
Classic.
what can I tell you? I'm a broadcast journalist, and I am who I am. And
You're not just a broadcast journalist. Now you
That's
are
true.
a
true.
personality,
I am.
a YouTube sensation, a Facebook personality.
As are you.
Ah, yes, indeed. So, with that being in mind, let's
All
dance
right.
it out.
Well, I'm going to let him dance it out, but I'm going to thank you for watching our show. For my co-host, Jeremy Davis, I'm your host, Joe D'Angelo, with the most. Join in next week at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for the Tampa Bay Thunder Strikers live show here at Snappers Grill. Come on down and get you some lightning information and, best of all, tacos. Good night, everybody.
All right, man. What do you think? Was it pretty good? It was pretty good. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being poor and 10 being very high quality, how would you rate the show?
Oh, I give it a high 9.
Oh, it's good. That's good. I like that.
Almost perfection is a hard thing to give out.